Rejection is one of the most powerful teachers in life. Too many people take it as a sign to quit, but the truth is, rejection is not the end of your journey. It is simply redirection. Think about Jack Ma. He was rejected from dozens of jobs, even the simplest ones. KFC hired 23 out of 24 candidates, and the only one they rejected was Jack Ma. Most people would have broken down, but Jack Ma understood that every rejection was preparing him for something far bigger. If those doors had opened, he might have settled for a small life. But because those doors were closed, he was forced to find his own way, and that led him to create Alibaba, one of the largest companies in the world. When life says no, it's not because you're unworthy, but because life is pushing you toward your real path. Rejection teaches you resilience, forces you to think creatively, and shapes your character. Without rejection, you may never discover your true strength. Every champion you admire has faced rejection. Athletes dropped from teams, entrepreneurs denied funding, authors rejected by publishers. The difference is they didn't stop. They turned those rejections into motivation. Rejection strips away your comfort zone and forces you to sharpen your skills. It tells you, not here, not this way, not with them. And that's a blessing in disguise. The moment you stop fearing rejection, you become unstoppable. Because once you understand that rejection is only redirection, you realize that failure is not a wall, it's a bridge. So, next time you face rejection, don't see it as a dead end. See it as life's way of guiding you to something greater, something you were truly meant to achieve. Most people wait for perfect conditions before they start dreaming big. They think they need money, contacts, or advanced skills to achieve something extraordinary. But the truth is, resources don't create vision, vision creates resources. Jack Ma didn't have wealth, he didn't have strong connections, and he didn't even understand coding or technology when he started. What he had was a dream so powerful that it forced him to rise above his limitations. He dared to see Alibaba in his mind long before the world believed in e-commerce. That dream was the fuel that attracted people, investors, and opportunities into his life. Dreaming beyond resources means refusing to be defined by your current situation. You may be broke, uneducated, or unknown today, but your circumstances don't decide your future. Your vision does. If you only dream according to the resources you already have, you will stay stuck at the same level. But when you dream beyond resources, you challenge your brain, your spirit, and your creativity to find new ways. You stop asking, "Can I afford this?" and start asking, "How can I create this?" That one shift transforms ordinary people into legends. History proves it. Every great leader, inventor, or entrepreneur began with very little. They were not resource-rich, but they were vision-rich. The world doesn't get inspired by people who play safe. It gets inspired by people who dare to imagine the impossible. When you dream beyond resources, people will laugh at you, doubt you, even call you crazy. But later, those same people will celebrate you. So don't shrink your dream to fit your resources. Expand your mindset to match your vision. Remember, resources may be limited, but imagination is infinite. Dream beyond what you have today, because your dream will attract what you need tomorrow. Persistence is the difference between those who wish for success and those who create it. Talent may open the first door, but only persistence keeps you moving when every door seems locked. Jack Ma faced countless failures. He failed his school exams, was rejected by universities, denied by companies, laughed at by investors. Yet he kept moving. He didn't stop when others said, "It's impossible." He didn't give up when Alibaba faced near bankruptcy. He stayed persistent until his vision became reality. That's why today his name inspires millions around the world. Persistence creates legacy because it transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary achievement. Every time you refuse to quit, you're building a foundation for greatness. Success is not built in one day. It's built brick by brick, rejection by rejection, failure by failure. Persistence is the cement that holds it all together. Without it, dreams collapse under pressure. With it, even the impossible becomes possible. The world remembers people not because they never fell, but because they always stood back up. Think of inventors who failed thousands of times before discovering breakthroughs, or leaders who were mocked before changing history. Their legacy was written not in the moments of victory, but in the nights of struggle when nobody believed in them. Persistence also inspires others. When people see you keep going despite setbacks, they see courage, strength, and determination. Your persistence becomes a lighthouse for others lost in the storm, and that's how a personal struggle transforms into a global legacy. So when you feel tired, broken, or hopeless, remind yourself, persistence is not just about survival, it's about impact. Stay the course, keep moving, because persistence doesn't just build success, it builds a story the world will never forget. That's how persistence creates legacy.